that politician being honest when she says she's not gonna run for president? Is your child being honest when he assures you that he doesn't smoke weed? Wanna know what deception looks and sounds like? Wanna know what are the most powerful lies and how to combat them? Whether Wall Street giants, corporate enterprises, law firms or agencies, whether hiring a new employee, investing money, or to know whether your boss is being straight with you. Drawing first-hand experiences of intelligent and counterintelligence operations, join the former CIA agents, polygraph experts Phil Houston, Michael Floyd, and criminal psychology experts Susan Carnicero to transform yourself into a human GPS navigating through the deception detection obstacle course. Welcome to your new world. It's time to spy the lie. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out to him as every pore. Whether it's Spectre, Casino Royale or American Assassin, all of us have seen awful lots of charming Secret Service movies. You know the drill. No liar's gonna come up and tell you, hey, I'm guilty as sin. They'd rather wrap it up in their Sunday best. A sweeping judgment based on failure to maintain eye contact, close posture, and nervous aura would be a roll of dice sorts, because there's no specific micro-expression for deception as such. I mean, see, eye contact would mean intimacy or challenge, clenched hands, blushing or twitching, and aftermath of physiological changes. Who in the heavens doesn't get nervous being questioned? So all that doesn't necessarily scream liar. Remember, there's no such thing as a human lie detector. You need a game plan to stay one step ahead in the game. So I'm gonna drop the bombshell. Drum rolls please. And that's the stimulus response model. The strategy is, if you want to know if someone's lying, you need to ignore and therefore not process truthful behavior. We need to look and listen closely to the first 5 seconds after the stimulus is delivered. I mean, just do the math. Although we speak at a rate of 125-150 words per minute, our train of thoughts are not a light year but a whooping 10 times faster. Well, I guess that drives home the point. Everyone say they're visual or auditory dominant. The trick is to follow the L-shaped model. Look and listen simultaneously. Follow the cluster rule. One deceptive behavior, ignore. 2 or more, well, spot on. Busted. Questions. What questions should we nudge upon a potential liar? Well, try out open-ended questions. Ask presumptive, punishment or bait questions. It's basically a hypothetical question that triggers a psychological principle called mind virus. Avoid negative, compound or vague questions and wrap it up with a catch-all question, as in, what else? Tell me more, to flash a wide deceptive net to capture. If I'm lying to you, sure enough, I might play the whole convince versus convey ploy to cast me off in a hollow, favorable light. I could always hide my deceptive self behind a truthful statement. There's no getting around the fact that no one's immune to accessible behavior, as in behavioral pauses or delays. Verbal non-verbal disconnect, anchor point movements as in rest your hands in the lap. Give this a shot. Use swiveling chairs. It sort of accelerates such movements. Grooming gestures, as in out of the blue you feel the sudden affection to your tie, glasses, hair behind your ear, or even biting lips, throat clear, hiding your eyes or mouth because you have this natural instinct to hide a lie. Either way, so when facts aren't your lie, people tend to blanket denial, isolate denial in a long bundle up answer, or use inconsistent statements, inappropriate levels of politeness and concern or aggression as your weapon of choice, or even too many franklys and probablys. Saying stuff like, it was not me, non-answer statements like, that's a legitimate concern, to buy time. Referral statements like, I told the last guy, selective memory as in, I don't recall, or convincing statements like, ask anyone here, look at my record, or invoking religion as in, I swear upon a stack of Bibles. After all, what do you have in your briefcase that tops God? Now see, the person you're questioning starts off with an inherent advantage. If your lips are moving, you must be lying, or drink max data like a water from a fire hose mentality is not gonna get you anywhere. Conquer over inescapable biases, global influences, behavioral myths, and innocent until proven guilty attitude. Don't go about smacking the lie right on their face. Neutralize it by feigning agreement. Else, it would be downright nonsense. They would either blow up or shut down. Tell them prologues or socially acceptable statements like, no one's perfect, everyone makes mistakes. Broaden your focus and overcome psychological alibis. Avoid exclusion qualifiers and try out possibility strategies. And then when you find the cliff movement, then, oops, busted. All in all, the book was really awesome. I mean, it doesn't grant you a clandestine power or crown you Lord of Deception or make you Sherlock Holmes all of a sudden. But with real-life case studies, questions to deal with caregivers, infidelity, theft and rape, there's just so much useful content neatly wrapped up.